Ukraine and Russia, end times? Sensationalists seek in every way to use events to define an imminent coming of Christ. They look for meteors, internet speeds like 5G, medical techniques, and anything that might sensationalize, like something demonic, with the aim of causing people to commotion. Now we have Ukraine's war with Russia. So are we approaching the time of Christ's return? We are getting close to Christ's return, but not because of the war, but rather because of people's hearts. Wars have always occurred, like the First and Second World Wars. But one thing that never happened is climate modification. Whenever the world has existed, man has not had the power to destroy the world's ecosystem, but now he is succeeding in destroying it. So, would the destruction of the ecosystem be the factor of Jesus' return? Neither. For the importance is in the human heart. Therefore, the return of Jesus is linked to the apostasy of the world. In the past, moments of suffering or wars led man to seek God. But currently this does not happen, as groups mostly determine that God does not exist. In this way, the idealization that there is no objective in life, and that man is evil, and plots evil with one another, causes disappointment to social groups, which completely lose the ideal of life. This psychological construction, formed over many years, generates people who lose any meaning in life. Currently we have that Ukraine thought that the Western countries would support it so that the destruction of the country does not occur, but in the event of war, the countries left Ukraine to its own devices. Thus, the world population notes that the interests of each country is more important than honor or dignity. These actions are practical lessons for the world society, and so moral values cease to exist, for merely momentary pleasures to exist. Ideologies become utopias, and life becomes meaningless. And this is the characteristic factor to define the coming of Christ. When man loses faith in anything. We live in a world society with no faith in anything and not believing in anyone. There is a biblical verse that says that without faith it is impossible to please God. The real signs of the end of the world are apostasy and disbelief in the future, generating apathy in society, which seeks in meaningless amusements, a momentary joy, and expanding the lack of meaning in life.
If you are looking for more content from different areas, visit the reformadorstacad.com website. News and detailed content can be found with system of research and organization of text and video.